Hello guys, today I bought a book called A for Australian Animals. Let's see. Australia is full of most amazing animals. Many of them are found nowhere else in the world, from gliding and dancing animals to slithering and hopping ones. All are unique. This Christmas island, it is located in Indian Ocean, approximately 1,565 kilometers from mainland of Australia. Australia is wonderland of birds that are found nowhere else in the globe. Half of Australia's mammals are marsupials. Marsupial young are born before being fully developed and continue to grow in their mother's pouches. Australia's isolation has led the evolution of many strange and wonderful animals. Watch where you step. Australia has many snakes, including some of the world's most venomous. There are roughly 50 million kangaroos in Australia. That's twice of people. Some animals in Australia are in danger of disappearing forever. More mammals have become extinct in Australia than in any other country on the planet. Australia has two of the world's only monotremous or egg-laying mammals, the echidna and platypus. Most of Australia's mammals are nocturnal, which means they are active at night and sleep during the day. Bilby. The bilby is a desert-living marsupial with rabbit-like ears. The desert is a thirsty place. Luckily, bilbies don't need to drink very often. They get water from their favorite foods, like bush onion, which grows in the sand. Bilbies don't hop like a rabbit or jump like a kangaroo. They gallop like a pony. Female bilbies have a pouch that opens backwards. This stops dirt getting into the pouch when mother digs into to find food or to make burrow. To escape heat and predators, bilbies live in spiraling burrows 2 meters deep. The tail of a blue-tongued lizard. The blue-tongued lizard is a lizard which, if threatened, puffs up its body, opens its mouth wide and sticks out its dark blue tongue. The tail of a blue-tongued lizard is fragile and can break off when it's grabbed by predators. Unlike other lizards, a blue-tongued's tail only partly regrows and will never be perfect as the original. Lizards, including blue-tongue, do not produce any body heat to warm their sunbreak. This is Centralian blue-tongued lizard. Female blue-tongued lizards do not lay eggs. They give birth to live young. Cockatoo. The cockatoo is a large parrot with streaking crest on the top of its head. Like all cockatoos, these sulfur-crusted cockatoos can show their moods and feelings or signal danger by the angle they raise their crests. Cockatoos are loudmouths. Their calls can be ear-splitting, making them one of the loudest parrots. When cockatoos feed on the ground, a few perch in nearby tree tops as lookouts. If there's any of danger, they'll screech out an alarm. Crocodiles can leap over 2 kilometers out of water of the catch their prey in air. Crocodile. The saltwater crocodile is the largest of all living reptiles. It's dangerous being a baby crocodile. Many babies are eaten their first birthday by fish, turtles, goannas, or other crocodiles. Baby crocodiles trip in their eggs when they are ready to hatch. This alerts the mother, who digs them out and gently carries them to water edge in her mouth. Crocodile can grow up to 6 meters in length and weigh up to 1 ton. A crocodile is able to float with only its eyes, ears, and nostrils visible while the rest of its body remains under the water. Death adder. The death adder is one of the deadliest land snakes in the world. This desert death adder to lure prey. It wriggles its tail like a worm when animals, birds, or lizards come closer to have a look. The death adder strikes with lightning speed and injects venom. Asian sailors first brought dingoes to Australia about 4,500 years ago. Unlike many snakes, death adder babies are born, live, and slither soon after birth. Dingo. The dingo is a wild dog and Australia's largest land predator. Dingoes do not bark. They moan, snuff, and howl. Dingoes have special wrists that rotate. When hunting, they can use their paws like hands to pick up food. To see behind them, dingoes can turn their heads nearly right around in each direction without moving their bodies. Echidna. The echidna is a monotreme with sharp spines covering its back and sides for protection. A baby echidna is called a plug. When it hatches, it's the size of a grape. Echidna's hind feet look as they have been put on backwards, but these backwards feet are handy because they help echidnas to push away dirt when they are burrowing. Emus can run as fast as 50 kilometers an hour. When frightened, echidnas roll into spiky ball, leaving only shark spines visible. Echidnas use their long, sticky tongues to capture their food of choice and termites and ants. Emu. The emu is Australia's tallest native bird, but it cannot fly because its wings are too small. Emus have two eyelids. One is used for blinking, the other stops dust and sand from getting into their eyes. Leave it to that. Once the female emu lays her eggs, she has nothing further to do with raising of her young. The male emu sits on the eggs until the chicks hatch. He doesn't leave the nest to eat or drink. Emus lay dark green eggs that weigh nearly half a kilogram each, the same weight as a dozen chicken eggs. Flying fox. The flying fox is not a fox that flies. It's a huge bat with wingspan over 1 meter from tip to tip. Flying foxes can live in large groups called camps, where they are born, raised, and roost. Flying foxes hang upside down because their legs are short and skinny and not strong enough to support them standing. Excellent night vision allows flying foxes to see in the dark to search for their preferred foods, nectar, pollen, and fruit. These are gray-headed flying foxes. To keep cool on hot days, flying foxes use their wings like fans. Frill-necked lizard. A frill-necked lizard has a paper-thin frill around its neck. A frill-necked lizard can open and close its frills like an umbrella to frighten predators. Frill-necked lizards spend most of their lives up high in trees. The color of the skin is ideal camouflage against tree bark. And now, goanna. The goanna is a very large lizard. It is a very large lizard. It is the only lizard that has forked tongue. This is her tame goanna. It's Australia's largest goanna, often growing over 2 meters long and can be found in the Part-1 goanna is like speed demon as it runs up 30 kilometers per hour. That makes it one of the fastest lizards in the world. Like snakes, goannas flick their tongues and out non-stop to taste the air. The special sense is useful for hunting food. Hopping mouse. The hopping mouse is a small rodent that jumps like a miniature kangaroo. This spinifex hopping mouse, it lives in harsh desert. It doesn't need to drink water as it gets enough moisture by eating seeds and insects. With only few sweet glands found with holes, these pine flex hopping mouse can hardly work up sweat. It is too hot. The mouse can raise its body heat, which makes the air inside burrow feel cooler. The large eyes on spine flex hopping mouse helps it see at night. Bye guys, see you next part.